Prepare for battle.
Middle is missing.
"30 seconds to battle."
At last, the battle begins!
One for the servant. Denied.
Almighty money.
Double damage.
Yes. Denied. for the dead.
Dear me.
Invisibility!
On the Scar's mid, it's just going to be the first one. Gold taking a lot of right-click damage, pops the Fairy Fire to try and keep himself alive, but it's going to be Seneko securing the first blood. No fear. Trying to wrap around, he's got LeBron there as well. They're going to try and go for a kill, but with General backing up, it looks like General could even find one. Seneko getting pretty down low. The creeps, is it going to be the lane creeps securing that kill? So it is split as General finds the kill onto LeBron, and now Roger trapped in there as well. Undershock does come through and gets the kill onto Roger as General gets another kill, return kill. With the 3 points into his queue, salves himself up, and he looks like he's going to be able to get himself away now as well. Doom instantly TPing himself to the shrine, just looking for that backup if needed, but it looks like General going to be able to get himself out alive and well. Meanwhile, up on the top lane, Crystallize has been left alone with the Timbersaw, which means the Timbersaw should be able to get up a decent amount of farm. Or at least a few last hits. He has picked up the 3 points of reactive armor, not gone for the Will and Death just yet. The Timber Chain does come through. Crystallize taking a little bit of harass there. And it looks like Zeus. Dandy looking for the rune. And it is going to be an arcane rune. This is going to be great, especially with the Thunder God's Wrath there as well.
Middle tower is under attack.
The rotation from DD coming through the jungle. No fear leading the line. Another shock is there as well. If you want to try and make a move onto Roger, who is spotted out by LeBron, is there going to be a Fisher to block him in? Chant Totem right click. Use the Fisher, just helping out as the Scorching Earth does come out. Gold trying to come in. It looks like this is going to be a dead Roger. He does evade the Fisher, but eventually No Fear finds the kill. As Dandy still in the mid lane, getting as many last hits as he can. 2.8k net worth, only sitting about 50 gold behind Undershock. You want bottom lane? They are making a move onto General. Seneko's there to back him up. No fear, the TP is going to be able to get him out. Take a little bit more. Just as a goodbye present from Seneko, the damage they're coming up, but nothing major. You are top lane. Regix moves himself to the camp as Roger just backs himself away, I think, outside of the vision. Once again, General's there, Seneko hiding, looking for the pull. And Elsie has the level 6 now, so this could be... With Seneko though, he is only level 3 though. Top lane. Regix trying to contest Crystallize, but he does have the time mark, so Crystallize getting pretty low. No time mark for 14, and now Roger just walked himself up, but with Flow sitting on 15 reactive armor. I don't think there's going to be any right clicks from the two heroes that are going to be able to bring him down low enough to find the kill.
Time is money.
Yes.
Roger. What's he got last hit wise? He is sitting on 14, trying to soak up a few in the lane now as well. Dandy does rotate through, he uses the arcane rune now as well. Comes off the level 8, Undershock. I think they were looking for a ward there, but it is going to be spotted onto the high ground. Undershock just trying to get a whatever harass he can onto Dandy. Because meanwhile top lane, it looks like Regix throwing out the harass onto Roger, and Roger does need to be careful because the Whirling Death, the Chakram is skilled up at least 1 point in that now. Roger just backs himself up to the tier 1 tower, playing it safe. Dandy looks for the ward on the die side of the river, but do have No Fear hanging around, looking to block him in if he does go too far up. So Undershock, 4 points into the Mist Snake now, and this is where Dendi does need to be very careful, because the damage coming out, not only the mana drain coming out from it, but just the pure damage that the Snake puts out can put Dendi in a lot of trouble. Gold. Just playing it safe, hanging himself back. If we take a look at the last hits, he is on 28 now. But Seneco's going to be there to harass him down once again. Seneko just looking for that level 6, looking to get the Mystic Flare online as quick as possible, so soaking lanes where the main core heroes have rotated off as general in the jungle. And it is 3-4-3, 10 minutes in. As it looks like a smoke is just stacked. That's a decent triple stack. It looks like it is a triple stack coming up from Undershock, who will be able to farm with the help, maybe the Earthshaker. Those 3 ancients up. Neko, level 5 now. The Fisher comes in, the block. Is it going to be a lasso back? It looks like General just moves himself away. As once again, the Ancients are stacked. Undershock looking for the quick farm with the split shot now skilled up. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Crystallize has moved off that off lane to give Roger a bit of space to try and find his levels and farm. Doom is available now as well. He's got that ultimate. Whether they want to try and make a move so quickly, maybe with the duel combined as well. For Roger, looks like he's only there for XP. 31 last hits. Timbersaw does seem to be able to move him away from the creeps, obviously with the Chakram. It's not something you want to be stood in, especially as a melee hero. They're on mid lane. Chronosphere is going to be committed. There's going to be the Scar Archangel now as well, and it looks like they are going to be able to secure the kill as Reggie TPs himself into the Chronosphere, but doesn't last a lot longer. The Fisher comes out. Chakram's going to fly onto Seneko as well. He's going to be able to give himself away. A little bit more mana comes out from Dendi though. And now they're looking for this ward, but LeBron is there with the slow. It doesn't look like the Timbersaw wants to follow up just yet as Crystallize moves himself back between Neko as well as the rest of double. But Roger coming in. Doom's going to be used the Fisher. There's going to be the Chain Frost bouncing around as well. Bounces to the creep and back to Roger. Is General looking for a duel? Is there going to be enough damage with the Timbersaw there? He is doomed up, but just look at the damage. He's really not taking a lot. Now Roger, it looks like Undershock's back in his role. The Mystic Snake comes out the Chakram, and Ragix finds the kill with the Whirling Death. So level 1 on the Mystic Flare. It does 600 damage as General. Finds the duel onto the Earthshaker. No fear. Just getting caught out, the Warden around. If we take a look, it is pretty decent. You want mid lane? Are they going to try and make a move on Seneko? The Timbersaw is there taking a lot of magic damage though.
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
Undershock. Seneko moving himself back, and the sentry does go down now as the tier 1 falls. Meanwhile, General up on the top lane. Level 10. Got himself the 10 dual damage from that Earthshaker.
Dire's top tower is about to take the plunge.
Tier 1 tower top lane taking creep damage. The Timbersaw is going to be there to try and clean this up though. Meanwhile, bot lane. Chronosphere available in 23. Seneko got the mana now as well for another Mystic Flare.
Almighty money.
Crystallize. What is he gonna... He's going into the Shadow Blade, so it looks like that could be the Silver Edge coming out on the Faceless Void. As opposed to the Legion Commander. Three heroes stacking up onto the tier 1 tower. Are they going to try and pressure this in? Well, that's a decent stack. It's actually been given over. The Thunder God's Wrath comes out just for the scouting gold. Pretty darn low. Tries to back himself away. Needs to play it safe. But he did manage to get a decent amount of the ancient stack. Only 3 of them remaining. Now Crystallize takes the tower on the bottom lane. LC. They're going to look for the duel. Chronosphere is up and they could try and go for this once again. Taking down Undershock, but Undershock just TPs himself away. Sees that there's heroes missing on the map and just doesn't want to stay on this lane at all. Dandy. Mid lane. Got himself the Soul Ring and the Veil now. I assume he's going to be queuing up the Bloodstone sometime soon as well. So 15 minutes in, we are 6-4. 2K Network lead on to NaVi. Yeah, Zeus just queuing up the Bloodstone now as General. Takes a tier 1 tower on the top lane. One more right click. He actually gives it to Card for all his hard work. General respect and the little people that make things happen.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Smoke is there with the Mystic Flare available as well. Well as the Blink Dagger onto LC.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Realize, himself a haste, he's not looking for a Chronosphere. Yeah, the rest of his team gonna move to support as Roger does have the Doom available once again.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And it looks like a 5-year-old scribble on the map as both teams, they've got the battle plans there in the mind. They know what they want to be rotating through, what they want to be looking for. General. Trying to throw out the overwhelming odds, trying to look at the damage. It is level 4, so it's got a decent amount of damage on that as the Bat Rider tries to come through, but the ward does spot him out, blinks himself away. No feeling LeBron. Sitting in the smoke, trying to rotate round. It looks like no vision for NaVi now. It did get dewarded. Push comes into the mid lane. DD, need to be careful how they commit to this.
What's this? Dire fortified their structures?
And they're so careful about committing to this. I think the best way is just not to. The tower getting pretty down low. Regix sitting behind. He's trying to look what he can for with the Chakram, trying to slow. Meanwhile, Zeus, Dendi, close to the Bloodstone. He's only about, well, with the mana boots, if he wants to break those down, about 900 gold away from being able to finish that. So Roshan being started on. There's no vision for the Dire. They don't know this is going on, and there is that deep ward near the shrine to see any TP rotations in. Mako just hanging around. Roger on the edge of the pit. Imbers throw out that Doom just in case anybody does come in. And it looks like DD, we don't know this is going on, so they aren't going to be able to try and contest this. And now Crystallize gets himself the Aegis. Three heroes bottom lane with the Mystic Snake laying up this wave. Easily Crystallized with the Invisible. Right clicks comes out. Is there going to be a duel? The Legion plan is not in range. It's going to be the Thunder God's Wrath. Dendi making sure those kills were secured. It's exactly what you need to do. As a Zeus. Crystallize with his Aegis going towards the Fusel Blade now as well. Timbersaw already got himself a Bloodstone going towards the pipe. Seneco. He's level 8. He's gone for the 4 points into the Ancient Seal just to add a little bit more magic damage. I say a little bit, it's 45%.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Ragix, Timber's chaining himself forward. The Veil is going to be there. The right clicks the 50. Throwing out the lightning bolt as well. General isn't going to try and go for the duel. The Mystic. No, the Echo Slam comes over the top, just blocking Seneco from being able to get off his ult. And now it's going to be Ragix that actually wins that. His Faceless Void was stone formed. It looks like this is going to be the fight that goes the way of DD. Roger just hanging himself around, trying to protect Crystallize wherever he can, but Crystallize gets the time walk away. No more mana though, now though. He's going to be chased down. He does have the Aegis available, but it seems like a bit of a waste. It's NaVi. Are they going to lose 4? Yeah, Crystallize easily taken down by all 5 heroes on the side of DD. If you take a look at the fight recap, 4 heroes goes down. Roger just boogies himself away. Ragix now. Team Bloodstone charges, trying to chase down Roger. The blink forward, the enchant token is off the mark, but the fish is to follow up on Roger now. A little bit late, but all 5 heroes on the side of NaVi go down. The duel is going to be there. Ragix trying to throw out whatever he can to try and slow this down, but with the Thunder God's Wrath, General does secure the kill. And now Timbersaw being chased down with that silence. Can Timber chain himself away? But does just manage to walk himself away, as General doesn't want to chase.
Radiant's top tower is on the rocks.
Top tower under shock. Has the ult in 18. Crystallize doesn't have his for 41.
Is under attack.
Radiant think fortification can save them.
Radiant's top tower is
Blink in, there's going to be the lasso into the chakram now as well. The silence comes out from Seneco.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But it looks like Roger just getting himself out safely. Seneco is going to be there. They're going to try and follow this up. They'll persevere again. For the next 14 seconds, the fish should come through onto Roger as well. He does have the Doom if he wants to try and throw this out, but it looks like NaVi. They've lost the tier 1 tower and they just backed themselves up. They don't want to try and fight this without all 5 ultimates up.
This will do nicely.
LC with the armlet, 24 dual damage, blink dagger.
Have the spike in his hand.
As we saw in the river, it was able to find a pick off from full health on the Earthshaker, even with the Timbersaw there to try and help out. Just wasn't enough as General. He's running himself around the map, looking for the farm. Net worth, sitting on 8k. And I wonder what he goes for next. With Crystallize having that Shadow Blade. Whether he does move himself into the Silver Edge. Neko, Undershock is there in the lane. Are they going to try and go for this with 4 heroes on the side of DD? Pretty close by.
Dire's top tower is about to take the plunge.
Sentry Ward drop, just make sure they can't get surprised by the Faceless Void.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Meow Roger, going to be TPing to the shrine. Crystallize rotating down there as well. Fear, they do find Seneco. Seneco, is he going to go down before this fight starts? They do find the kill. Crossbeard catching on to 2. Lasso, gold. It actually gets purged off. The Thunder God's Wrath does fly as well. There's going to be the Doom onto the Earthshaker now. Roger being chased down. He tries to use his 1 charge just to keep himself healthy. But Undershock with the double kill does find that, and now Crystallize runs himself into a bit of trouble, gets the time walk down to the low ground, and is able to back himself off. Meanwhile, the blink comes off from General. General Echo Slam's going to be there. Is he trying to try and go for this kill? The heal's coming out, but it's not going to be enough with 4 heroes hanging around on the side of DD. General does get killed off, and Ragix is the one that secures that kill.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Now the tier 2 tower is going to take a fall. Undershock as well as Ragix. Going to be able to clean that one up.
Tower has rung its last bell.
9 to 12. 24 minutes in. Net worth wise, starting to dip. That should update for the XP way. It's going the way of DD. Regix. T2 Tower being pressured. He does get Silence Veiled as well as the Thunderbolt coming out as well. This could be the death. Okay, the Lincoln Sphere is going to be there. He just walks himself away. The blink forward, the duel, but the Timber Chain away. Is it going to be enough to find the dual damage kill? It looks like it's not going to be. The General caught down in the low ground now. Going to be lassoed back towards the team of DD. The right click's coming out. General going to burn down some gold. Firefly, and there's Thunder God's Wrath. Not cleaning up for anyone as Roger just run himself away. He is dusted up. He's got the Shadow Blade though. Everybody's chasing. Is there going to be anything to lock him down? Another dust to locate Roger, as it looks like he is going to be able to get himself away. Again, if we take a look at the fight recap, 1 for 1, but the LC not able to find that duel. 24 damage, just going her way. Timbersaw the only other one with dual damage. So Crystallized Seneko hanging around. The sphere is up here, and they potentially need to look for that. Well, they may even find it as Roger chases down Gold. Gold going to be able to force staff himself away. Seneko not even going to be able to catch up with the chase. Dandy got himself the Bloodstone. Only got himself 9 charges, so lost 3 in the death. Must have got it just before that fight came up in the mid lane. It looks like now with the group up, is there a smoke available? Nobody carrying one. The Diffusal Blade does come out from the Faceless Void now, so potentially I'm seeing him move into that Manta style. Just going for this classic Faceless Void build. Being able to use your illusions in the Chronosphere, you pop those out. The damage, as well as the mana burn, going to be very effective against the Medusa. Courier found out the Shadow Blade. Would it have been enough though if he'd have found the kill straight away, but the Courier just in and out of the shop. Regix being spotted on the bottom lane by the creeps. Is it going to be a rotation through though? There is 3 heroes on the top lane for NaVi. Roger moving himself towards the BKB. It's going to be an early BKB coming out for Roger. Meanwhile, LC, it's going to be 3 Shadow Blades, so vision detection going to be the name of the game for Double D. No fear, Thunder God's Wrath. It is just going to be a scout in Thunder God's Wrath. They see Gold, but Gold with the Blink Dagger as well as the Force Staff, able to move himself to safety with ease. And the chase comes out, but Doom not going to be able to catch up. Again, DD just grouping up. Roshan isn't going to be available now for the next 28 seconds. Whether that was just a scout with a fisher though, seeing if NaVi were in fact in there trying to do it. You are Crystallize.
Dire's bottom tower is
Pushing
under
up this
attack.
tier 2 tower on the bot lane, just backs himself away just in case there's any rotations in. Again, 5 heroes.
Middle tower is
But
under
if we take a
attack.
look at the vision.
Dire's bottom tower won't
So nobody on the
last
side of
long.
NaVi wanted to be caught out, playing it safe. And now, smoke available. If you look at the items, no smoke's coming out as of yet. The Chronosphere is going to be popped. There's going to be little clones as well. Crystallized with the Master Madness right clicks, but it's not going to be enough as a 3-man Acro Slam comes out from Nofia. Dust is used. There's going to be the Chain Pass as well. It bounces to Seneko. He just uses the split. Crystallized trying to get himself back. Seneko is going to be alive, but it looks like Crystallized is going to be the sacrificial lamb. Dendi actually got taken down in the river as well by Oh, he denied himself, okay. That makes a little bit more sense as everyone on the side of DD started to focus down Crystallize. Now they move themselves into Roshan.
Radiant's middle tower can't handle this deluge.
Roshan slowly being burnt away, but with no buybacks available on the Faceless Void. And Zook only just coming back up. He does have his ultimate if he wants to scan this as soon as he comes back alive. Dendi, is he going to figure this out? Not going to be able to scout it in time, and Undershock now picks himself up an Aegis. General TPs himself away from the bot lane as the shrine is popped. The Blink Dagger from Earthshaker being used in incredible fashion with that Echo Slam.
Is about to flounder.
Yes.
Undershock.
Yes.
He's getting a bit brave. Roger is going to be able to scout him out, but the Aegis is available on Medusa, so he gets caught out. There is a decent amount of time for the rest of his team to rotate through. TPs to the shrine. So, bot lane, are they going to be able to find the kill? There's going to be the lasso onto Seneko, and the right is coming off from the Earthshaker as he is taken down now with Dendi having the Aghanim Scepter, so he does have the point into the Nimbus.
Radiant's middle tower is under
I didn't realise he'd already picked that up. Meanwhile, Roger
Radiant structures are fortified.
going to carry on pushing out this bot lane, even though the mid lane is being pushed in. All 5 heroes available for the side of NaVi.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
General trying to come in from behind. But NaVi do give up this tier 2 tower as the push comes into the tier 3 now as well. Undershock, the Lotus Orb is there, so Snake's having his skills bounce back and forth. Does this just keep on going? Meanwhile, Roger trying to take down Undershock. The Nimbus moves once again. Undershock getting pretty down low. Roger was stone gazed up though. So the Doom
His bottom tower won't last long.
killed off in general. Didn't try and look for a kill, it didn't look like. Meanwhile, Undershock. Okay, he's just holding on to the... Oh, I was going to say he's holding on to the Tome of Knowledge, but he can swap that out now for the Cheese. Cheese and Aegis go in the way of Medusa. Which, okay, yeah, she is leaving the light, but she does need the mana back for that mana shield, the Aegis as well.
Haste.
So far, the combination from the LC, Gareth Mage, and the Faceless Void hasn't been effective. ED just been able to survive through it. 2 out of the 3 times it's been attempted. Bottom lane. LC with a Shadow Blade scouting up behind. Meanwhile, the Blink comes forward. Is there going to be a lasso to try and cancel the TP? The Flamebreak as well as the Fissure used, and the Timbersaw picks up that kill as General sneaks behind. He kills the courier off, which did have a gem. Would have been great for these 3 Shadow Blades on the side of NaVi. Crystallize moving himself up to the tower. General is going to be able to link up with him there if he wants to move it in, but the tier 3 tower on the bot lane is being pressured in by the Timbersaw. Was Undershock. Now has a Skadi as well. So this is going to be one very hard Medusa to try and kill. You've got to get through the Aegis and then the Cheese as well. Meanwhile, the lasso comes up, the Nimbus is going to be there. It doesn't look like it's coming up. The BKB is popped. Roger, is he going to be able to do anything about this? Still holding on to the Doom for now. The Lotus Orb is there onto the Timbersaw in case Roger tries to throw that Doom. And Doom just taken down. Roger unable to defend the space. Dendi looks for the Chain Lightnings as Crystallize did push up. Meanwhile, back on the bottom. Fissure comes through. It is going to hit onto Dendi. Dendi trying to move himself away. Only got himself to 6 blood charges. The deny coming up in 10 seconds though. There you go. He needs to be careful. The blink comes through. There's going to be the duel onto the Lich. And now General gets himself up to the 38 damage. Are they going to try and go onto the Earthshaker? No. Earthshaker instantly gets the blink as soon as the team back. General getting pretty down low though. Does need to be careful. The buyback comes through from the Lich. Meanwhile, Mid lane, is there going to be a chase? It looks like Undershock turned this around back onto Dendi. Dendi does need to be careful with Jackson playing that now as well. The damage to Timothy. It could be a dead Dendi. He's going to look, can he get himself to a shrine to keep himself healthy? He's walking that way, but the heals, the Bloodstone charge with the deny used once again, and now he's down to 4 Bloodstone charges. That is a sad, sad Bloodstone. Radiance, the right click's going to be there. Is there going to be a Chronosphere over the top as well? They could look for this. The stun comes out onto Underdog. Radiant's being chased down, and Chronosphere hasn't been committed just yet. It looks like he may even be wanting to bait out the Stone Gates before he goes for that. But with the Chronosphere, Seneca was there with the Mystic Blur. They could have found at least 1 kill just because of the magic damage. So now, DD. 4 heroes stacking up on the Radiant high ground. Doom, blink away from the Batrider, just gets himself away safely. Roger again holding on to this Doom. So NaVi not wanting to commit the ultimates. Sentry ward, the creep spots him, so Roger just moves himself away. He knows there's a ward down there now. Christ, there's a big chain of them. The shrines being taken down. This is going to make it harder for NaVi to get towards Roshan. General with this 38 dual damage, he's got himself a gem now as well. So they are going to be able to de-ward those sentries. Well, Roger's just on a mad mission. Ramboing himself up into the behind enemy lines. Right clicks the Timbersaw, and now mate. He's trying to walk himself away, but there's 3 heroes around. Roger, 4 heroes in the chamber. Asking the Crystallize, gets the Chronosphere. There's going to be the contrast as well. It comes up the top. They find the kill onto Ragix, and now they're going to try and take down Gold. But Underdog is there though to try and clean this up. Crystallize would be. It's actually the Bloodstone. Timbersaw comes back pretty much straight away. The duel coming out. It looks like this could be a lost one for General as the Fisher stuns him long enough for Ragix to find the kill, and now Roger, well, man mode Roger is going to take the fall, and only Dendi gets himself away. The chase is on Dendi. Being body blocked up now as well by Ragix. Yeah, this is going to be a dead Dendi. Even with the buybacks coming from General as well as Roger. Nimbus is going to be popped. I think they're able to find the kill though. Onto the Timbersaw. Stone Gaze does come out. Roger just being kited because Undershock's so fast, gets himself back in front of the Doom.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Doom being out on the Timbersaw, he can't get himself away safely, but he's got 15 stacks in the reactive armor, so he's going to be able to just regen up through this with that 24 points into the Bloodstone as well. Load to Sorb, so he's stacking so much regen. Look at that, 14. Down to 3 stacks on the reactive armor, and he's still got health regen. Undershock being spotted out. Seneko. Aegis and Cheese consumed by the Medusa. I'm not sure what NaVi do to try and get themselves back into this. They are 1 lane of racks down, tier 3 tower on the mid exposed now as well. Crystallize. Yeah, he's going for that Manta style, so he's not actually going to go for the Silver Edge just yet. Zelsi and Doom not looking for one of their own either. So the reactive armor is just going to carry on stacking up for the Timbersaw. General looking for the push on the top. Comes in from the top lane. Rajix. Now they are going to be walking right close to each other as General does get the Shadow Blade off. The blink comes off cooldown in a second, so if he wants to blink himself further into the jungle. And the scan going to be completely in the wrong place. The Fisher is committed for the creeps, it looks like. 40 minutes in, 14 to 22. NaVi, 12k net worth down. Undershock getting himself towards an AC. Already got the Butterfly as well as a Skadi, Lincoln Sphere and a Yasha. Ragix with the Hex now as well. pipe. 24 charges in the Bloodstone compared to Dendy's 4. That's a little bit depressing.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
You are crystallized on the bottom lane. Looking for whatever farm he can find. He does have the Mantis down now. Now he's going back for that Silver Edge. It looks like he's going for at least an Orchid as well. TP, what a NaVi looking for. Roger leading the line with his Shadow Blade. He is going to be able to spot out LeBron. There's going to be a Sentinel drop as well. Roshan is back up. The Nimbus comes out, but Gold Force stabs himself away. Undershock throws out the Snake. And now even with the Nimbus up, the last one comes off Roger. Going to be purged off. The Echo Slam comes through. The BKB from Roger is going to protect him, but General not so lucky. The General advances is going to be the Stone Gaze as the Chronosphere does come up, and Thunder God's Wrath as well, but Timbersaw incredibly healthy. 63 health regen, and now Crystallized could be in a lot of trouble. The Hex comes out, and it looks like they are going to be able to chase him down. But Seneko just calls the GG. As No Fear takes down Roger. Ragix gets himself a double kill. They are going to take the first map. NaVi will need to rethink the draft for the second match. Again, if they lose this one, they aren't down and out completely. Do drop